Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus, delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, delete us. Yeet.
NGNZ has redeemed first.
Yeetus, delete us. Yeetus, delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. 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 Yeetus, delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, delete us. Yeetus, delete us. Destruction.
Skin Giant Sano is here.
I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus, delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, delete us. Yeetus, delete us. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? I was on time today. I'm just gonna be honest. I was on time today,
Chili Monster
and when I
69
pressed go
is here.
live, OBS crashed. And then I tried opening OBS, and it just crashed again, and it crashed again, and it crashed again, until eventually I was like, okay, it's not just gonna get itself out of this loop. So I took the crash report, pasted it into ChatGPT, and had to go figure out what file was wrong. And I deleted one of the plugins files had gotten corrupted or something. So I deleted that out for one of the move plugins. So maybe a transition like kind of thing. I don't have a lot of things that move on my screen during stream. So I don't think anything will be different. It's probably just one of those like it's like nice to have plugins, because I've installed a lot of those over the years, where it's like, oh, this will let you do certain cool things with OBS, and then I install it and I'm like, oh, those are cool things, and then I don't turn it on or anything. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem. But oh my god, it's so annoying. Regardless, how's everybody doing? It's Friday. This is the last stream of the week. I'm already like 2/3 of the way through my glass of water, stressed out trying to get OBS to work. Oh well. Let's get into the hardcore world. Legal in Finland. Yep, that is true. I would be very concerned if Minecraft wasn't legal in Finland. That would make me think questionable things about Finland. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Turn the volume up. Okay, it is up. How's everybody doing? Oh, we got sponges we can take over to the dig. Anything to put away? A couple heads, all right. A few boxes to put away. Good. Got a few more boxes to put away. In a warm ocean. All right. Taking a nap in the car while your husband plays Pokemon. Yo. Sounds like a good time. What's he playing Pokemon on? Like a Switch? Has he got like an old Game Boy in his pocket? I was just talking to Magic about how I'm gonna have to do a little bit of flying soon, and I was like, I really wish I had a
Had my hand operation, the surgeon said it was really bad, worse than the other hand. It wasn't a pleasant time.
I think you told me you had that the other day. Maybe you were still on some of the medicine. I'm glad they got that. What was I saying? Oh, I was really telling Magic I really want a Steam Deck. Something with something that's not a laptop, but with a screen bigger than my phone to like watch movies on in an airport or an airplane, you know? That would be nice. And then she reminded me, she was like, well, I thought you were gonna get the Steam frame. And I was like, ooh, you're right. I could be an absolute nerd with a VR headset on sitting on a plane. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe. Imagine. I'd do it. Don't put it past me. VR flights. All right, fully repaired. Listen to all those items go burr. Also, should I be worried that these aren't done yet? Oh, the only reason they're not done yet is because they don't have their cactuses full. Got it. Okay. So these were still refilling their cactuses, I assume? Yeah. Yeah, these still needed their cactuses refilled. Fully. Uh-huh. So that's why those ones aren't done. Interesting. Okay. So we are actually, like, using this thing to its limits, chat. Interesting. We might, if we keep at this pace without any sidetracks, if we keep at this pace without any sidetracks, we might actually fully utilize this thing. Maybe I should stop repairing like my like not fully damaged. I mean, I won't. I mean, I always have the gold farm. If we ever fully max out this thing, I can always revert back to the gold farm. But this is just a much quicker solution until we do that. I knew there was a reason a long time ago when I was trying to use this thing before the chunk loaders. I knew there was a reason I wanted to expand the actual cactus farm down to the new bedrock, right? I thought that was basically irrelevant because the cactus farm produces so much that it, like, no matter, it's gonna keep up no matter what. But it feels like when doing a full-scale build like this, there is the possibility that it doesn't keep up. And yeah, we'll have to see. It seems like it did nearly completely replenish. Like, I don't know. Get a shulker of XP bottles to mend partially used items. Well, normally what I do is I will mend like 3 partially used items at the same time. Like I'll mend, I'll hold one in my hand, one in my offhand, and I'll have armor on at the same time so that I have, so that I'm doing multiple partially used things at the same time. Like I just realized I made a mistake and I, oh, what the heck? F3 and T? No. What's the... Oh god, that's the wrong button. Okay. Why don't I have wing sound? Interesting. F3 and H. Tooltips shown. Yeah, there we go. This one. I was 1 point away from repairing this pickaxe all the way. Or no, that's from breaking the... Eh, whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't need to discuss religion in this chat, please. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I broke the shulker box, I just realized. Alright. Regardless, you know what I'm trying to say, chat. Bum, bum, bum. Trying to get a drink of water and just head first into a wall. You know, it happens. We're digging a hole! Yes, we are. We don't have any... We don't have any new snapshot news or anything to talk about now. I'm upset. Mojang, we need daily snapshots. That would be... What if snapshots were just like, all right, at the end of the day, every day we post a build of what the dev team is working on. Like, that would be some very transparent, dev work from Mojang. That'd be insane. This world's over 5 years old. At that point, they would, if they just open sourced Minecraft, that would be insane. I mean, they're already doing, what do they do? De-obfuscating the game? If they just literally put the entire source code, like the actual production source code of Minecraft, onto a GitHub, that they, like, you know, they did their coding directly into the GitHub, and you could just download it and compile a snapshot on your own at any given point. That would be, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Over 4,600 hours in this world. Starting 120. In 26.1, it becomes fully unobfuscated? Really? So this is just the... I was gonna call it the unobfuscation update, and then I realized we're also getting the baby mobs. And what if the end goal is to open source Minecraft? Then they could just call it the baby steps update. Right? They're taking their first baby step to open sourcing the game. Plus we're getting all the baby mobs. Come on, dude. That would be sick. Give it a double meaning. Oh, what am I missing? Wait. Whoa. 2, 5, 6, 7. Dang. You guys care about the 6, 7. I care more about the 5, 6, 7. That's even more impressive. The stream title today also ends in 6-7. You're right. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Cactus Farm is amazing. I wonder if we are actually like at its limit, or if it'll just, you know, it'll bounce back. We did hit it with a couple very intense repair sessions back to back, and a couple short streams back to back, honestly, too. So gotta factor that in. We are actually digging a hole. It's kind of like the opposite of building. It's great. You should try it sometime. Inventory's full. Woo! Halfway to another pixel art? Ain't no way, dude. Ugh. You're asking the wrong question, my friend. We're just digging a hole. We're just digging. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 is what you need to insta-mine stone. Oh, so the goal today, chat, is to finish this.
Kitty pic made into a pixel art, lol.
You want another picture of a cat? Okay, dude. Okay. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Gone from my mind now. Oh, so the goal today is to obviously finish this layer, which doesn't have much more to go. Then it's to start the next layer, and we gotta dig the whole perimeter around the next layer, like that gap away from the wall. And then hopefully start digging the next layer, unless we encounter some caves that are going to take up some of our time, basically. So, I really, really hope that we at least get this layer ended and the next layer started. That's important to me. There we go. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. You do need a beacon. What's up? Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 4 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Today is my last stream of the week, though. I won't be live until next week. And I will, I do post my stream schedule every Monday, so you'll know when I'm next live on Monday. This is hardcore single player. Well, that wouldn't quite be digging a hole now, would it? You gotta dig the hole to dig a hole. I like the music on today, chat. It's a bit more upbeat. Maybe it'll keep me moving quick. Inventory's full. Slowing down. I got maximum of every enchantment on my pick except Fortune, because it's got silk on it. I'm flying to a place. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 gets you instant mine. It's amazing. Oh man, I think I gotta blow my nose. Or I feel like I'm like about to sneeze kinda, but I don't know. And I feel like blowing my nose might make this feeling go away. Oh, this is the worst. This is the absolute worst. I feel like I'm about to sneeze right now. Ah! All right. Oh, it's about to be nighttime. Or it is nighttime. Yeah, let me blow my nose real quick. All right. Feel a little bit better. How do you stop playing after like a week? Bro, for me, the game doesn't even start until I've beaten the dragon and gotten my first pair of wings. That's when I can like start enjoying the game. I hate early game. Like, without wings and a sustainable source of rockets for that matter, the game is just so boring and so slow that it's after I get past the beginning stages of a game that I can actually start having fun, and then I can just keep doing this forever, right? If you're only playing for a week, maybe if you've thought about you're not dedicating enough time to the world before giving up to start fully enjoying the world. I don't know. I don't do speedrunning. I play hardcore, and this is only my second hardcore world ever, and it's 5 years old. No. Well, low pick already? Oh my goodness, chat. I just repaired this pick. Oh my goodness. Really? Really? Half a stack of diorite in my way. All right. Next one. We are digging a hole. Yep. That's all there is to it. We're gonna finish this layer today. Soon. I swear. We're actually really close. Hey, yo. All right, we're past that opening. We're past chicken. Got him. I had to, Chad. He had it coming. Couldn't you tell? Just that he had that look in his eye. He needed dealt with. Nothing personal. Respirate. Yeah, you gotta be able to breathe underwater, my dude. When I get my, I always use villagers, right? And I trade for max level enchantments. I always get, you know, a full kit of gear that has the highest level enchantment of every enchantment possible that you can put on every piece. Great. Like that's one of those things about when I say that like the game doesn't feel like it starts until after you beat the dragon. You know, it's not until you start getting some of that end game stuff, like you get your wings, you get your fully maxed netherite armor with every possible enchant maxed out, and then like you're basically safe from, you know, just little things taking you out, and you can start doing the big stuff, the big builds, and you know, that's when the game starts for me. Getting to the point of being like in end game is all the stuff that is not the enjoyable part of the process for me. Being end game and building the giant things and digging the giant holes, that's what I aspire to do. What farms should you make? The first farm you should always make is an iron farm. And you should chunk load it with an ender pearl stasis chamber. What's the things you build after beating the end dragon? So in this world, I don't know if I would do what I did in this world in the same order in a future world. But in this world, I built an iron farm and I built a villager trading hall. And then I got maxed out gear and then I fought the dragon. That was like all I did beforehand. And then after beating the dragon, I think, you know, one of the first things I built was then a sugarcane farm. And then it was pretty shortly after that, I would have built a gold farm and then a barter farm and then used the obsidian from the barter farm. Well, use the gold from the gold farm in the barter farm to then use the obsidian from the barter farm to build a ghast farm for XP. Or for a gunpowder. So that way I had a sugarcane and a gunpowder source. You could also just build a simple creeper farm, mob grinder kind of thing. That would work better and be easier. So I don't know. But like, I don't know if I'd do things in the same order I did. But that was 5 years ago at this point. So it's all fuzzy. And I touched my dang eye, chat, and I had lotion on my hands because it's so dry because it's so cold, and now my eye is burning. I did I gotta blow my nose, hold on. Blow my nose, wipe my eye. Oh, okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Woo. All right. Where was I going? What's the build I'm most proud of? Probably my Wither Skelly farm. I have a video on it, or you can, I also do have a world tour. You can check out my 15,000 day world tour. Or you can, it's all on the Red Video site, link is in the bio. Chat, if you're new here, make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I am live on many platforms right now. Oh my goodness. What's up? What's up? Man, my eyes still bugging me a little bit. I need to make sure I don't rub my eyes. Oh, it's a pain in the it's so bothersome. If your eyes itch, itching them only makes you want to itch them more. And that's besides the fact that I have lotion on my hands that will make my eyes burn. Freeze, dude. Inventory's full. Ooh, I did actually finally go to the eye doctor, like I said, and I actually have new glasses in the works. I am incredibly excited to have a recent prescription again. Gonna have a lot of copper ore. That's true, but it is gonna have to ore that has to be like silk touched to use it. And we already have boatloads of copper blocks from the trial chamber that we yeeted. I don't know if it's truly boatloads, but it's not a negligible amount. It's probably close to a double chest at least. We are, in fact, digging a hole. What's up? Depends on how big the boats are. Everything can be boatloads if the boat is small enough. True, I guess. True, I guess. Yeah, what size boat is a boatload? Right? Like, I imagine to say something is a boatload, we're, like, the default boat size my mind goes to is, like, I want to say the kind of sailboat that, like, Columbus used to traverse the Atlantic. That's, like, what I think of as, like, a boatload. I don't think about it in modern terms of, like, freight liners or the Titanic. Don't know why. Preach, dude. We are digging a hole. That's what we're doing. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So relaxing, chap. See, it's just a vibe. Just being here, digging a hole. We're just having a good time, listening to the blocks go burr. I think if I didn't like my hair like this, it wouldn't be like this. It's just what I do, I guess. Yo, thank you for the biddies. Why are we not getting the alert sounds? Let me refresh that. Sorry. Or did I say bits? I meant GIFs. But thank you, I mean, regardless. Absolutely massive of you. I see you set one a second ago that I completely didn't acknowledge. That's not because it was like a smaller gift or anything. I just didn't see it. And I didn't get a sound for it. I don't think so. Oh, inventory is full. And touchdown. Wow, literally one slot left in that box. Here we go. Yeah, whatever I use for getting netherite, I must have missed that message. I do at Y15 and I use TNT. Yeah. That's my method. But that's because I have millions of sand and a gunpowder farm. So if I didn't, whoa, that was some a cow head. Yo, those are like super rare. It's literally like 1 in 1,000 drop in the Vanilla Tweaks data pack. That's crazy. Nice indeed. We've only ever gotten like, this might be only like the 3rd cow head we've ever gotten in the history of this world. Haven't killed a lot of cows in this world, to be honest. Actually, I don't even know that. I don't even know if that's true. Cow? I've killed 169 cows, and I've gotten at least 2 of these heads, I know. Probably 3. They're supposed to be like 1 in 1,000 drop, which is crazy if that's really the rate that I've happened to stumble my way into. Oh, it's fine. Do I look like him? I don't think I know what he looks like. I got a ballin' PC, dude. Oh, low pick. Jeez, Chow, why couldn't have anybody warned me that my pick was gonna be low soon? I would have really appreciated that. I'm good. I have a date. This is hardcore single player. I'm not a fan of the create mod, genuinely. I played like the all the mods mod packs, and I gotta say the create mod is my least favorite part of the quest books. Thank you for the gift, my dude. Absolutely massive of you. I appreciate that. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 4 nights a week, most of which is on this hardcore Minecraft world. I am live across many platforms right now. Thank you for the gifts again, my dude. Yo. Thank you for all that. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. Let's see, instant mine. Stone. We are digging a hole. Yo, thank you for all those. Holy crap. That was quite a flurry. I appreciate it. Oh, I thought my inventory was full. It's not. I don't know why I thought my inventory was full, but it's not. We're actually doing the opposite of building. We are, in fact, digging a hole. It's wonderful. You should try it sometime. Now my inventory is full. I don't, and I haven't. This is Minecraft. Not yours, Craft. This one's mine. We're very close to finishing this layer, chat. Maybe. Is this the 3rd stream working on this layer? This might be the 4th stream digging out this layer, actually, because we had that one, like, really short stream. And we did have quite a bit of waterlogged caves to drain. I'm not sure for sure. It's my small beginner base. No, this isn't my base. This is a hole. My base is a few thousand blocks away. We're just out here digging a hole in the wilderness. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. That's the motto around here. Digging a hole, chat. Thank you for the gifts again, my dude. Oh. You guys are great. I appreciate. My latest video showing off my world would be the 15,000 day world tour, which is a bit over a year old now. So no, the next world tour is gonna be when we hit 20,000 days, which hopefully will be this summer. Especially because we're gonna be doing a lot of outdoor overworld projects, aka digging a hole. So hopefully that will lead us to sleeping a lot, making time go faster. Because that's how time works, Chad. The more you sleep, the faster time goes. But that's not digging a hole. And I said I'm digging a hole. Right? It's a difference. Where are the mobs? Well, it's daytime. And there's no grass. There are no hostile mobs because it's day. And no passive mobs, because there ain't no grass. Well, because we're digging a hole. And that's not digging. We are not making anything. We are, in fact, yeeting. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. That's what we're here for. We're gonna be digging this hole for a while. So we just gotta let this hole have its moment. We just gotta dig the hole. And this is the hole's moment, you know? We're just digging. This is a man-made hole. Exactly. Exactly. Inventory's full. Let's go. It's going to be a bowl-shaped hole. So, like, a sphere, right? So it's going to have a bowl dug out, but the bottom of the bowl will effectively go to bedrock. But each layer gets smaller than the previous. Right now, that's only a little bit each layer, but eventually it'll start being drastic. I'm gonna be digging this thing for a while. That's how massive holes work. They don't show up overnight. Put cereal in the bowl? Alright, if everybody in chat can unanimously say...
People on TikTok should know that Colonel is a master of hole diggers.
True. If everybody in chat unanimously says the exact same cereal all at once right now, I will fill the hole with that cereal. Go. Go. Oh, look at that. Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles. You're wrong. Can't fill it with cereal anymore. You were close. 3 out of the 4 first people said Lucky Charms. That's crazy. I was sweating, man. I was sweating. But I knew there's too much chaos in the world. That was like using a random number generator, using chat as a random number generator to pick a cereal kind of deal. RNG, we just use chat for that. We're digging a hole. That's all there is. Oh. Wow, we're getting really close to the end of this layer. This is Java. I keep about 90% of all materials that I dig out of holes. It's just what I do. And wow, my eye is bugging me right now. Not gonna touch it, but wow. Ooh. See, I like leave some stuff behind. So I just try to keep about 90% of everything that I mine when digging a hole. Because you never know. You never know when you're just, one day you might just casually need 2.8 million stone, right? You never know. You never know. Cause like, what if when I finish this hole, what if I decided, you know, the next project is to fill in the hole? Like, I gotta be prepared. I gotta be prepared. By the time we reach Deep Slate, that number will be at like 2.9 or 3 mil. I hope to God it's over 3 mil by the time we hit Deep Slate. Bro, that number should be 4 mil by the time we hit Deep Slate. What are you talking about? I have a shulker farm. They're great. Inventory's full. Hardcore and bedrock, sweet dude. Hardcore is where it's at. I don't need a new pickaxe yet, but I do need more rockets. We're running low-ish on rockets. I mean, we have plenty, but we've been doing a lot of flying. Because we're digging a hole. You gotta dig the hole to call it digging a hole, you know? We are, in fact, not making anything. We are yeeting the stone. We are digging a hole. Kind of the opposite. A little. It's confusing, I know. I know. This world is over 5 years old. Well, this is hardcore, so I can't die. And there's really not a lot of purposes for XP, so it kind of just stacks up. But then whenever I go and I make a new tool and I do all the enchanted books and stuff, I'll go through 100 levels for a single tool or something. So like, really, this isn't a lot of levels. It just is. It's just what it is. There's nowhere near. I don't know if I've ever reached 1,000 levels in this world, but I know I've gotten into the high 600s at least once. Just because, like, you play and you get XP and it just kind of stacks. And, like, I used to get, you know, I used to do, like, big, sessions at my gold farm, killing and getting XP and stuff. For gold, obviously, and then, you know, you just get tons of XP doing that. But... ooh, dude, you gotta make backups of your worlds, man. That is one thing that I am, like, super cautious about. Like, if you have a game save that you put, you know, hundreds, let alone thousands of hours into, you gotta have backups of it just in case it gets corrupted. Like, this is a hardcore world, and I stream 100% of it, so if I die on stream, you know, and everyone's gonna see that, right? So I make backups of my world at the end of every stream in case it gets corrupted. Cause ain't nothing bad about doing that. Worlds used to get corrupted a lot more often, but Mojang has ironed out a lot of the kinks. Yeah, this is hardcore. If I die, I gotta start a new world. This is season 2 of my hardcore series. Yo, thank you for the gifts coming in, my dude. Season 1 was much shorter and a long time ago. Long time ago. In a hardcore stream far away. What are we looking at? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. When was hardcore? Hardcore's been a thing since like beta, dude. This hardcore world's over 5 years old. And that's nowhere near when hardcore's been around for basically the full 15 years of Minecraft. I'm pretty sure Notch still owned the company. All gameplay mechanics are vanilla, but I do have a lot of performance mods and quality of life mods. You can check out the Colonel mod pack linked in the bio if you are interested in seeing exactly what I'm playing with. You think I'm in Wonderland, my dude? I'd restart. I mean, I might cry a little first, but I'd restart. Jack, grown men cry. It's okay. Well, this hole is for digging. That's just what I'll do. Inventory's full. Oh, you know, you're not even the first person today to say that. No, this stream is fake, actually. All right. And done, chat. The entire layer you're looking at finished. That took like 3, maybe 4 streams. I don't know for sure. Next step is to dig the perimeter around the next layer. So we'll start over here. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Right now we're destroying a turtle, but soon we'll be destroying this hole. So let me turn on the mini HUD overlay. For you guys that haven't been here, we are inside of a giant sphere centered around that gold block, and we are digging it out. So this is going to be a bowl-shaped hole that we're digging. So each layer is going to be slightly smaller than the last one, and it's time for us to dig out the edges of the next layer. And it doesn't need to be like perfectly whatever. We can be a bit messy about it. It doesn't matter if we break anything outside of there, because we're going to clean it all up when the hole is done. So, but this is just so that we don't need to have the sphere turned on throughout the entire duration of the dig. We go around the edges. Well, the sphere is so we know where we're digging. I usually come from that door. Absolutely not, dude. That's like asking how do you get bored of having fun? It's just like, what the heck? It's a question that don't make sense to ask. This is hardcore single player. Wow. Wow, this is interesting. All right, well, I guess technically that does connect. So it may look like what I'm doing is really odd and pointless, and you would be correct. But technically speaking, the edge of the dig follows this ravine, and we're following the edge of the dig. This on my right is the edge of the dig, and we gotta go around town. And this is just kind of opening up the fact that, like, yeah, there's a huge cave thing here. That we're uncovering at the moment. Interesting. Yeah. Maybe I make an exception to my rule? I don't know. I'm trying to work my way back to the edge. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to work my way around the ravine back to the edge is what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, and my inventory's full. Woo! Efficiency 5 and haste 2. Oh, look at that. I'm already out of water. You guys got me talking too much. Well, I mean, that's the whole kind of the whole point, right? I think if I wasn't talking too much, wouldn't be that good of a stream. I mean, you gotta admit though that the block breaking sounds are pretty satisfying. So like, I could just do a stream no talking and let you guys just listen to the blocks go burr. Then that would be nice. What's up? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. We're just digging a hole. Alright, back to the edge and continuing. See, it would have been absolutely impossible to have jumped over this, so we had to go around. We had to go around. It's just, we had to. It's just what was required of us to complete the dig. I follow that. I admit they're made up rules in my head about how I do it, but it's so I'm consistent. All right? You gotta be consistent. Oh no! Is it just a single water source? Dose water sources? Alright, that's manageable. I didn't need to go get my sponges. This is like, I don't know, probably like my 3rd or 4th pick of the day. I don't know, I have plenty of pickaxes and then I just do a repair session at the beginning of stream before I come here and it's not a problem. I go through like 4 pickaxes an hour at this rate. Give or take, I don't know. Inventory's full. I got maximum enchants of everything on this pick except for fortune because it's got silk. All right. Back to the hole. The hole, the hole, the hole. Digging out a hole. In the swamp, you see. I don't know. Trying to find the words. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 4 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. And we're gonna be digging a hole for a while. This hole specifically, we will be digging it for a while. We're making good timing though, we're making good time. The hole is being dug at a pace I am happy with. While I still have absolutely no end in sight. But that's the fun of digging a hole. That sounds about right. I don't know, I made these pickaxes literally years ago. Is it about to be nighttime? It is about to be nighttime, chap. Don't look out the window right now. Don't let your eyes deceive you. It is about to be nighttime. It's not already nighttime. Alright, now it is officially nighttime. See? I can sleep now. This is Mini HUD. It shows me the sphere that I'm digging out. so I can just, boop. Just shows me what I need to dig out. Keep it going, chat. Can we get some ones in the chat if you've ever dug a hole? I feel like that's... I don't know. I feel like that's something not a lot of people have done. See, this guy put a 7. He's never dug a hole in his life. Crazy. I stream 4 days a week. Though it sometimes changes week to week. I post my schedule every Monday. You're currently digging a 100 by 100 hole. Nice. That's actually really easy because you can just put one beacon down smack dab in the middle and you'll have full beacon coverage over the entire hole. Oh yeah, dude, we just good. We just vibing. That's just all this stream is, dude. We're just here for the vibes. The whole digging vibes, you know? The whole digging hole vibes, you know? Digging at this weird angles, though, is a kind of... Well, it's weird. In a straight line, I feel like I'm faster, but... Gotta do what you gotta do to dig a hole, you know? Hole ain't gonna dig itself. Oh. Another ravine. Gotta go around it. No, but I do have my brightness turned up to like 200%. But I don't use full bright. I have it turned up so you guys can still see in the dark. When I'm, because like, going into a cave at night and it's pitch black is not good for a stream, right? But no, I don't have full bright. That feels a bit much for me. I have full enchantments on my pick. Maximum of everything, except fortune, because it's a silk. Oh, full inventory. Wow. Look at that, chat. Oh, wow, would you look at that, chat? We are out of boxes. Okay. I do have a shulker farm, indeed. They're great. Couldn't live without it. Oh, my phone's charged. Gotta take that out. Unplug that. There we go. Go around the hole. Nah, I don't do TNT flying goopers. You gotta dig a hole to dig a hole, you know? Oh, low pick. You cannot build a shulker farm before beating the dragon. That's just, not possible. Alright, now we're on pickaxe number 5 of the day. For those who were asking earlier. Yeah, that's what you said. It's going to be a bowl-shaped hole, so each layer gets a little smaller than the previous, but the bottom layers will be about at bedrock. So we got a long ways to go. That does happen a lot on TikTok. Chat, I am live on many platforms right now, so consider dropping a follow wherever you're at. And you can see all of my socials linked in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. If that interests you. I'm live in both vertical and landscape if you want to see the full window. And for those who are asking about how old this world is, the day count is always in my top corner of my screen if you're on one of the landscape streams. And I got a hair dangling right here, tickling my nose. All right. Inventory's full. That is Mini HUD. It's a mod just showing me how big of a hole I want to dig. That is a Java mod, so no, not on PlayStation because that's Bedrock. Mini HUD is amazing though. I don't know if it's worth like buying a PC over to play Java to get Mini HUD, but like, you know, I'd think about it. I'd consider it. We do have a community Discord, yes. And if you are subscribed, chat, that's where you can get whitelisted on the Colonel Kingdom SMP, the community Minecraft server we have. So you have to be subscribed or a member is what they call it over on the Red video site to get whitelisted there. But join the Discord if you are, or if you're not, you can join the community Discord. Have some fun. We always talk about like the snapshots every week. We'll post about those. Nope, no mods in Bedrock. In Bedrock, you have to pay for mods, and they call them add-ons. The snapshot came late. We already posted about this week's snapshot, didn't we? Well, right now I'm digging stone, and this is gravel. Inventory's full. I don't know about Bedrock. If you're on Java, I mean, I released my the Colonel mod pack, which is what I'm currently playing on. For those who want to know exactly what mods I'm playing with and stuff, you can check out the link in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. And you can see exactly what all mods I use, if that interests you for some reason. A sphere, yes, it is a sphere-shaped hole. Or we're digging a bowl-shaped hole using this bottom of a sphere. Wow, it's already like 10:30. Goodness, tonight's flying by. Chad, I'm supposed to finish this hole tonight. No. That'd be like crazy expectations. Supposed to do like 3 months worth of work in 2 hours. What the heck? Why didn't it work? I finished my nether project. I don't remember which one you're talking about, but I don't have any other projects other than digging this hole, so yes. For my main tools, like 1 through 3, I use my keyboard, so I just switch back and forth real easily whenever I encounter dirt and stuff. Or gravel. Inventory's full. When the plops start, I stop. Wait, I don't remember. We are digging a hole, my dude. Get back to it. Ah! Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Though we're almost at the halfway mark of stream tonight, so I still got a ways to go. How late do you stay up typically? Like, I don't have, like, obviously, I'm an adult. I don't have a bedtime, but, like, I've been trying to get to bed by 1. How late do you guys stay up? What sleep? I remember those days. And then, like Angelica once said, I have responsibilities. I can't say it like she can. Responsibilities? I don't know, something like that. From Rugrats, Angelica. Come on. Responsibilities? That's it. That's it. Oh, inventory's full. 1 to 3. That does feel like accurate for me. Go to bed early sometimes. I haven't gone to bed before midnight in very many years, probably. Ooh. I missed it. a jorb. Hey, having a job doesn't mean you have to go to bed early. I wouldn't even call a job a responsibility, dude. That ain't nothing. The responsibility is like feeding my kids, which just happens to require the job. The job ain't got no responsibility. All right, chat, we dug the border around this entire hole. So now we can start digging. I don't know what else I was gonna say. All right. 2, 3, floor. Here we go. And now we begin digging this layer. And you can see I turned off the overlay, so we don't even see the edges anymore. Lit up with mini HUD, and we're just digging a hole again. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. If you come over to one of the landscape streams, you can see the day count in the top corner of the screen at all times, if that interests you. 2, 3, 4, here we go. I am making a hole. Ooh, that's what we're doing. This is what is fun to me. I don't have an answer other than that this is what my brain wants to do. Yeah, it is incredibly satisfying. That plays a part in it. Pickaxe go burr sometimes, you know? Where's the fun in that? You should get sleep to this? Well, you could. Lurking is very much a thing people do. Not so much on TikTok, but on other platforms, a lot of people will just leave a stream on their TV or something and go to bed. Highly encourage it. It helps my numbers a lot. Preach the follows. Chat, if you are new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I am live on many platforms. Live 4 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. And we will, in fact, be digging a hole for a while. We got about 2.5 more hours of hole digging tonight, followed by probably 3 more months of hole digging until the whole hole has been digged, you know? That's my guesstimate. And I'm gonna keep saying 3 more months until it's clearly not. So I might be saying 3 more months in 3 months. Spoilers, I actually have no idea how long it's gonna take. I'm just here digging a hole. And right as of right now, I don't care how long it takes. I don't got. This is my #1 priority is to dig this hole. You know? Inventory's full. My plans for this hole are to dig it. Very complex. Right. This hole is for digging. typically what I do in a hole is I dig them with a pickaxe, sometimes a shovel. For this one, I've needed a lot of sponges, actually, for the digging. A lot of sponges. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're just digging a hole. Ah, no! We missed some of it, of the water. Ah, dang it. All right, I had to mention the sponges. Oh, and I'm out of pickaxe. All right, let's go get the sponges. It's not about a build, it's about the destruction. Oh. Step one of having a hole is to dig that hole. Ooh. All right. All right, we're on pickaxe number 6 of the night. And we need to do some sponging. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a bunch of moss. Sounds good. Let's do it. There's no fun in that. We're not building anything. We're actually digging a hole. I didn't bring any torches with me, so it's gonna be dark down here. Can I dig a hole with a sponge? Is it really digging if I'm using a sponge, chat? I'm digging the water, right? Does that count as digging? Easy removal. We dropped a lot of gravel into this water. Moss is the perfect scaffolding block in basically every scenario. I should have grabbed my hoe while I was up at the ender chest anyway, but here we are. Come on. Whoa, my chat just kind of like freaked out for a second. This hole is for digging, actually, as we're digging it. You want to see me dig the water? I just did. I dug that water so good. Come on. Not making me jump back in there. This world is over 5 years old. All right, I'm gonna pick up all my sponges. 36 and 28. Yeah. 36 and 28, chat, is... Yeah, that... Okay, all right. I got all my sponges back. Good. Let's get the heck out of here. I got all the beacon effects for this entire dig site. Wet sponges, dry sponges, mossy sponges, blocks. Put my hoe back and let's get back to the dig. What's up? Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. We're digging a hole. Chat, are you excited for this weekend? This is actually my last stream of the week. So I'm actually gonna have like a full-on weekend for once. I normally always stream on Saturday night. But Magic and I have plans, so... no stream tomorrow. So I actually get a full 2-day weekend from both work and streaming. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this time, dude. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're digging a hole. Gonna break the bedrock? No. What do I have plans with? Magic, my wife. Oh, I need more rockets. We're getting a little low on rockets. I don't know if I should, make more rockets when I go back to the base for the break, or if I should just try and wait until, the start of next stream and wanna, you know, make more rockets then. I don't know. I don't really know how fast we're going through them, really. That's the problem. This is the fun, yes. So, my motto around here, chat, it's not about the build, it's about the destruction, is a play on words from the motto, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, right? The destruction, the digging is the journey. That's what we're doing. We're digging a hole. This is the part that matters. We're not on the part where we're building something. We're digging a hole. Ain't no reason to rush. Ain't no reason to focus on that. We're just digging a hole. I'm just getting 65 buttons for each day. Okay, actually. How big is the hole? Well, it's, you know, it's smaller than some holes, but it's bigger than others. I hope that helps. Trying to remember. I think it's like, I want to say like the radius might be like 136 blocks. 136 block radius. Hey, dude. Ain't no way, dude. We just put the ah! So we drained here, but we didn't drain here? And we didn't drain here? Ah! We should build a black hole. Like the one in the middle of our galaxy. Heck yeah, dude. Rename my world to the Milky Way. Holy, it is gonna go back down to it is gonna go down to bedrock, effectively, yes. Can I dig a hole tonight? I can't even go a whole stream without singing that dang Lion King song. I can't do it. My brain just ain't know how, dude. I mean, that's a great song. It's a great movie, but dang, is it really embedded into my brain? I literally don't even like think about it until I've already said the words, and then I realize like, oh, I'm singing that again. I have maximum of every enchantment on my pick, except fortune, because it is a silk pick. Jack, quit yawning! Quit it! Don't do that. Someone yawned. I know you. Someone yawned right then and made me yawn. I'm looking at you. Don't do that. This is hardcore single player. I'm all by myself. Ah! He yawned! Inventory's full. Oh, and it's time to sleep. Well, that wouldn't quite be digging now, would it? You gotta dig a hole to dig a hole. I do have a blue light filter thing in my glasses. I always throw that on. And I did just get new glasses ordered, and I got the blue light filter thing on them too. It's good. The plans is to dig a hole. That's what we're doing. And I think we're doing a great job at it, champ. I feel very confidently about the fact that this hole is being dug. I don't know about you. This hole is being dug so well that it could be the dog from Up. That's just how dug it is. God damn it. Okay. That was brilliantly stupid. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. That's how you get instant mine for stone. Reach the follows, chat. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. Dad jokes. It's true. You know, every joke I make is a dad joke. It's just how the facts work. Well, except for the ones about Joe. Joe Mama. Yeah. Luckily, this one didn't have water that rose above my feet, so I don't need to drain it right now, but I will. And that leads me to believe that there might actually be an additional stripe. Oh no, it looks like this stripe is drained, so okay, good. 7,000 blocks.
What did the policeman say to his belly button? You're under a vest.
God. That's I won't make my counter joke to that. I'd break my own rules of the chat. What was I about to say? 7,000 blocks is a lot, you know. 7,000 blocks by 7,000 blocks is... It's a pretty sus large number. Just gonna say that. All the mods I use are linked in the bio. You can check out the Colonel mod pack. I release it all publicly, so anyone can see what I'm playing with. I have played Hytale. I play Hytale. I'll be playing Hytale again next Wednesday. Again, I'll be playing every Wednesday for the foreseeable future, until Magic doesn't want to play anymore, basically. Villager Trading Hall is what you really got to do if you want to reliably get good enchantments. It's relatively easy. It's just a grind. But as you can see, I'm okay with a little bit of a grind. You know what we do here. Excuse me. It's just the right spot, you know. I just looked at the ground here and I said, you know what, that needs a hole. And gosh darn it, I was right. Don't look too closely around for any cues onto what the whole location might have. We're just digging a hole. Digging a hole. I was just over there, dude. I was just over there. I was just over there. Wow. Wow. Oops. What is this? This is pick number 7. Maybe even pick number 6, I don't know. All of your builds for tools and Ender Dragon was in the museum. The 7,000, so 7,000 blocks. You know, if you have a render distance of 32 chunks, right, which is the maximum for Java, and 32 chunks, okay, I'm not going to misspeak here, 32 chunks times 16 blocks a chunk is 512 blocks. That's your radius. So if you're standing in the middle of your build, you can, with a maximum render distance for vanilla Minecraft, you can effectively see 1,000 blocks at once. A 7,000 block build. You'd be inside of a building that you could have 7 people standing in a straight line, perfectly straight line, not seeing each other at all. Like, that's a pretty large build. So the last time I played Minecraft, God, man, I couldn't even tell you. Been a while. Been at least like half a second. I am the world leader. That's all I need is a pickaxe. What's my TikTok? Well, right there. Right there. Click that button. Drop a follow. Always. I save about 90% of all items from my digs and stuff. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. I know of them. I do have a TikTok. You just followed it. I'm proud of you. I don't know if that was supposed to be funny, but you look like if a man and a woman had a child. I mean, that's kind of what everyone looks like, I'm not gonna lie. You might have a point. You might have a point. That made me laugh a bit more than it should have. Oh. Underrated world. True, dude. I'm only at 4.9 stars on Yelp. Underrated. We're always listening to stream beats. It's music by streamers for streamers to stream without, like, copyright crap going on. Good background music. So every day we just got a different one of their albums on. Today seems a bit more of like an upbeat track. We are digging a hole. Just listening to the blocks break. Inventory's full. Well, you're also not streaming. Like, I gotta Like, I gotta make sure my streams can have music in them that are, you know, I'm not gonna lose my monetization. Stuff like that. Actually, everyone over on the Red Video site doesn't even hear the music. They're like, what music, dude? They just get to listen to the pure bliss that is Instamine. Bro, that's like taking the fun out of the game. Come on, man. You gotta dig a hole to dig a hole. It's like people love they're basically like walking in on me taking a shower and being like, bro, you should take a bath. It's like, bro, I'm doing the same thing. Just having a good time. Just digging a hole. Digging for the hole. I'm digging the hole. My inventory's full. A giant volcano. Nice, dude. Wow. We are really chewing through the shulker boxes today, chat. Can you believe it? I can. You know what? Actually, I'm looking at the time. We're basically at the halfway mark of stream, so probably a good time for me to go like refill my water, stuff like that. I've been out of water for like the past hour. I need a drink. All right, look at that hole, dude. When we started stream today, the hole was over here, and then we had to dig this bit of the layer, then we had to dig the perimeter around the edge, and now we've dug this much. So like, yeah, that's great. Hopefully by the end of the stream, we will make more progress. We're only halfway there, chat. So I am gonna grab my shulker boxes, run them back to the base, and then go stand at my tree farm while I go to the bathroom, refill my water, that kind of stuff. So whatever platform you're on, consider dropping a follow, because I know you're gonna scroll away. That's just the nature of the beast. So drop a follow before you do. Oh man, my inventory's full. Screw it. Okay, and let's get over to the base. Goodbye, hole. Here's some gas. All right, there's the gas farm. Preach, dude. I don't even know how many viewers I have. I literally don't even pay attention. I just stream. I stream my stream. All right. Oh, I actually like just prefer not to know. I just stream my stream. All right, back at the base. Oh man. Oh, I need a nap, dude. This is my beacon farm. I have a good time. All right. Dump off my boxes into the shulker unloader, and then we'll head to the tree farm. Then maybe before we fly back, maybe I will also craft up some more rockets. Because my rocket... So while we were gone, we unloaded 11 shulker boxes. And, well, that's 11 boxes. And, we have this many more. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Jesus Christ. So many boxes. I love it. Poor shulker loader. All right, let's run this tree farm chat. So let me turn the volume down before you lose your eardrums. Grab some bone meal. All right, offhand, fill up the inventory. There we go. Oh, turn on, and let's... Right there's where I want my mouse. And we do the fast click. There we go. All right, chat, like I said, I'm gonna take a few minute break. So drop a follow, whatever platform you're on. We are gonna have a mini game going on the purple chat. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. If you want to come play with us. I'll be only on for a few minutes. BRB. Oh yeah, I love the submarine. It was a recent addition. All right, I'm back, chat. How you doing? How you doing? Give me just a sec. This is a tree farm. All right. Back to the game. And words is over. GG, Mrs. Ken, for carrying. All right, turn this all off. All right, looks like we're done there. Volume back up. Let's go back to the base. We will top off our rocket box, and then we'll head back to the dig. Share what I made. Like money-wise, not as much as you think. I still got a normal job. All right. Oh yeah, I'm here to craft more boxes. I'm not here. I'm not here to craft more boxes. I'm here to craft more rockets, dude. All right. Not that the storage system needed more work, but here's another 10 stacks of rockets to put back. Interesting. I do have a shulker farm, indeed, yes. I do have a world tour over on my channel. You can just click on my channel button and go watch it. It's the 15,000 day world tour is the most recent one. All right, let's get back to the dig. Have a schedule. That's probably my only piece of advice, is have a time when people can expect to find your stream and regularly tune in. Right now, I'm not even technically following that piece of advice, but that's been my number one advice from day one. Right now, my schedule's all wishy-washy. I stream 4 days a week, and the days of the week change every week, which isn't great. But the time doesn't change, unless I'm late. Goodness, am I tired. Huh. I don't know, I might not go to bed on time tonight, chap. Might make Magic upset if I try to sleep in tomorrow morning, but I've streamed now 3 days in a row and have not had a chance to watch any anime after stream. Well, actually, that's a lie. Yesterday, I did want a snack, so I watched an episode of Free Ren and then got to bed shortly after stream ended. And then I laid down in bed, and Magic was like, oh, by the way, you have to go do this thing. I had to get back out of bed. I had to go do a thing. I didn't like it. Yeah, whatever. Right, here we go. I am caught up on season 2 of Free Ren now, though. Unless they released a new episode, like, in the last day or two. I don't know what day of the week they release on. and hold all of the books in the real world. Yeah. Yep. I fully believe in you. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Need to relax. I'm all like hunched up here. I need to just chill and dig. Dig and chill. Become one with the whole. Oh, geez, I left all these boxes on the ground? I completely forgot about. I left boxes here that I didn't even take back to the base? You gotta be kidding me, dude. It's not what I meant to do. Not in the slightest. I thought I took all the boxes, to be fair. Bam. That is... Every creator does it different. You gotta find what works for you. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. If you switch over to one of the landscape platforms, you can see the day count in the top corner of the screen whenever you want. It is right there. It is right there. I am standing, yeah. Just standing. Yeah, I don't know what the alternative is, but I am standing indeed. Oh yeah, the block breaking is absolutely mint, dude. We just vibing. I recently heard a discourse about standing and a difference in standing between Europeans and Americans that I had not ever heard of before. But apparently, when standing, Americans, well, first off, Americans will always lean on things. And in Europeans, they apparently, if they're standing at a bus stop or something, they just don't lean, they just stand. And I'm like, okay, I definitely lean on like everything and anything I can. And then they pointed out that if there is nothing to lean on, an American will stand there and shift their weight from their left leg to their right leg, to their left leg, back and forth. And apparently Europeans claim they just stand there on both feet, never shifting weight ever. And I'm like, well, how do you do that? Gravity's higher in the US. I think it might be more the mass, not the gravity. Oh. That was something I recently learned, and it was just like, I need to lean. I know for a fact I need to like not be locking my knees and leaning, putting my weight on one leg and then back to the other, back and forth all day. Like that much I know is just not good for my knees. I don't even remember where I heard about this discourse, but I think I watched a video like a TikTok or a reel or something on it. It was just like interesting. The food is much better. I can attest to that. In Europe. I have eaten quite a bit of it. What? Water? Oh, all right, we gotta go get sponges, and then we gotta go get that other cave we uncovered as well. Chicago Fire? No, I've never watched any of those fire station shows. Don't know. Not really my thing. We're not building. We are, in fact, digging. It's kind of the opposite. Opinion on Hytale? I don't have, like, too strong of an opinion on Hytale. I've played it, like, I've had, like, 2 sessions in it. I don't have much of an opinion on it. What am I here for? Sponges! Let me grab a few stacks of sponges. I know that's like a boring answer, but like I just don't like there's not really enough of a game to have a full opinion. Like maybe it'll turn out to be something awesome. I don't know. Like I understand it's incredibly early access and that's kind of the point. So you just gotta let it age. Okay, so that was cave number 1. The other cave, is over here. We are digging a hole. All right. That is not what I meant to do, but it works. Can I dig this hole? I'm digging water right now. This is part of the digging of a hole. I'm just digging the water right now, so. Let me get some torches up in here. Yeah, I bring the moss to like do the center pillar thing, but it really doesn't work great for these underwater parts. I don't know, it's just... I find it easier to just kind of place it on both sides of the walls when we're doing these underwater weird shaped bits. And there's this whole like... Okay. All the sponges we need. Oh, I didn't even need to break that block. Oh, come on, dude. Back out of the hole! Sponges. All right, 39 and 25. So that's 40 and 24, 20, yeah, 4. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's 64. All right, we got all our sponges back. Cool. Get the heck out of here. We're done with the draining. That was less water than I anticipated. Because it was just a very small portion of a previous cave that I missed. We've had some very large caves. That was actually one of the very large caves that we just missed a very small portion of. We've had some very large caves that we've had to drain so far, and it is a pain to do so. I did not mean to put my rockets in there. All right, let me sit back down, and then let's get back to the day. Would a water breathing mod be weird? You don't need it, dude. A fish, respiration 3 is plenty of holding your breath. And then if you're playing with beacons and you have respiration 3 and you have a resistance and a regen beacon, you genuinely don't even take damage from drowning. You regenerate health faster than you suffocate. I genuinely don't know how long I've been working on the hole. I'm not gonna lie. I've probably been digging for like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe. But like, we've had a lot of like draining we had to do beforehand because this was a swamp. So like we've been working on this for maybe like a month, a little over a month in total, but like I don't know how long of it's been digging versus like we had to do a lot of deforestation because it used to be dense trees like that. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you, chat. I don't really pay attention. I'm just kind of here digging a hole, you know? A water breaking mod? What is that? I'm good with sponges. Sponges work. I like vanilla. I don't, first off, I would never install a mod in this world that, that changes gameplay mechanics, that lets you break, water differently. Heck, I wouldn't even install a mod that lets you breathe in the underwater differently. I like all gameplay mechanics to stay vanilla, and then I just add mods for like performance and like small quality of life tweaks, like having a map, you know, like that's simple. It doesn't change anything about the game. It just lets you see it more clearly. How do you get rich in a hardcore world? I don't know. I'm not an expert on getting rich. Most people that I see getting rich do it by stealing from those with less than them. But in Minecraft, you could probably just go, digging for diamonds or something. All right. Whoa, I just felt like a lag spike. I don't know if it came across for you guys, but like when I was strafing sideways, I just kind of felt myself jump from here to here. It was like, ugh. How many days will this take? No idea. I don't have a plan, I'm just digging a hole. Which farm should you prioritize first? Iron farm. Easy, number 1. That's a day 1 farm right there. Then you gotta get a gold farm, get a barter farm, get a shulker farm. Every farm. Every farm. Just if you can farm it, you should farm it. My goal in this world, like long-term goal in this world, is to live forever and have infinite everything. And you know, I'm well on my way. I'm well on my way. Not there yet. Not there yet. This world is over 5 years old. Preach, dude. It's a mess right now, because we're cleaning out the, our basement, so I had to bring a bunch of stuff here into my office. But, you should see the room when it's not full of boxes behind me. Alright, look at that, chat. Good progress, good progress. I love it. Love to see it. There is seemingly always an infinite number of lives going on every platform. It's just the nature of the beast. Oh no. My stomach has like been bugging me for the past few minutes. I think it would be best if I just took another quick break. I know I literally took one half an hour ago, but right now I'm actually just gonna like pause the game right here and take a quick break. So chat, whatever platform you're on, consider dropping a follow. My stomach's feeling a little, you know, right now. I'll be back in a few minutes. BRB. All right, I'm back, chat. All right, I am back. Yep. All right. Stick a hole. Chat, if you're on TikTok, consider tapping the screen, leaving some likes so the algorithm does what the algorithm do with that information. Since I just took 2 breaks back to back. I did not intend to do that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Whew. How's everybody doing? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's what I'm doing. Just reconnecting all my chats real quick. There we go. Oh, GG Sunshine. Sunshine. There's a well, I think he's an American, Japanese Rakugo comedian named Sunshine-san. And for some reason, seeing your name there made me just think about it. Do you know what Rakugo is, chap? Do you know who Sunshine-san is, chap? I don't know if he's American or Canadian. But he's funny. No idea. Oh, goodness. I'm live on many platforms, and I'm on like every social media in some form or another. Oh, God! Look at that hole I just fell in. Not cool. Not cool. So Rakugo, to my knowledge, I'm not very good at explaining it, but Rakugo is a form of like storytelling that's often comedic, where there's a dude, it's kind of like stand-up, but you're not standing up. You actually sit, on your knees, on a stage, and you usually have a little table in front of you, like one of those Japanese, like, kneeling height tables. And you have 2 props, and that's it, to tell your stories with. And it's the same 2 props. You have a pair of chopsticks, and you have a little hand towel. And using those 2 things, you tell stories to the audience. And it apparently is like a cutthroat, very difficult medium to be successful in. That is popular in Japan. Well, still is probably, but like, obviously a long time ago, before phones and internet, was a very popular way for people to enjoy a night out or something, going to a Rakugo show. Rakugo? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I learned a bit about it from, what did I learn about it from? Was it an anime or a manga I read? And then I just happened to get shown once on my algorithm an American doing an English version of Rakugo very well, and I kind of follow him. Or I don't follow him, but like, I mean, I am following him, but like, he comes up on my feed, and I always have a good time when I see his clips. We are actually not building, we are digging a hole. Kind of the opposite. Confusing, I know. Confusing. Goodness. Inventory's full. Let's go. Get back. For what? What do you mean? We're just digging a hole, dude. You ain't never done dig a hole, you know? Just a small little hole. It ain't no thing. Oh, there was where we left off. Ah, the ores are so slow. I'm fine though. I'll be fine. The ores are actually like probably, even though it's coal ore, the ores are probably like the most valuable thing I can obtain from this dig. Excuse me. I would really appreciate though, like once we get down deep, if we like uncovered a dripstone cave. Like I would love to get a lot of dripstone out of this or something. That would be good. I don't have very much of it. Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe hit a few geodes along the way, get some calcite kinda, you know. I don't have a lot of that either. Ooh, a cold biome chicken. Look at him die. He dies just like a normal chicken. I wouldn't have even known. I wouldn't have even known. Efficiency 5. Well, you need a haste 2 beacon as well, yeah. Then you can insta-mine like I do. But you got, I get a little upset the fact that efficiency 5 haste 2 netherite pickaxe doesn't insta-mine deep slate. You're dreading when you get to deep slate? I'm not. I'm here for it. I'm ready to dig the dig, chap. I can dig the dig to the dig. That's what we're here for. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction, including the deep slate destruction. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna win the game. We're gonna dig the dig. Sure, it's gonna take some time, but like, everything good takes time. That doesn't mean this is gonna be good, because bad things take time too. Hope we get some big blobs of tuff. Yeah. Some particularly big blobs of tuff would be appreciated. Big open caves, even if they're waterlogged, would probably be time savings. Need more rockets. Ooh. Efficiency 5 netherite pick should just insta-mine stone. I could care less about that. maybe efficiency 5 and haste 1 should netherite, should instamine stone. Technically speaking, though, if you do look at this, if you know the stats, netherite is technically faster than diamond, but it's just so minusculely faster that it's not noticeable, and there's not a single block that actually gets a measurable time difference when it comes to instamine. Which is very disappointing that Mojang went that route. Wow, that was not at all how I intended that flight pattern to work. It's not nighttime? Oh, I got like 10 seconds. You gotta be kidding me, dude. There we go. Yes, durability. Yeah. They basically treated netherite just like a durability buff, which is fine. Goodness. God. I don't know if that started off with me getting water down the wrong pipe or what, but that coughing fit. It's really something. That's a weird place for sand to be. Nah, dude. The dimensions? Oh, goodness, I don't remember. I think the radius is like 136 blocks, give or take. So it's slightly bigger than the minimum size of a perimeter. And it's gonna be a bowl-shaped dig, right? We're inside of a dome. So we're digging out a bowl-shaped dig underneath us. So it gets smaller as it goes down. Well, because that wouldn't be digging now, would it? You gotta dig the dig to dig a dig, you know? Appreciate the gifts coming in, my dude. Absolutely massive of you. Where to leave? Oh, right here. I'm right on target. Ah, dang it! Wait, did I go there because my pick was low? Or was that just really bad timing? Was that just really bad timing? I don't know. We are digging a hole, my dude. Wow. Yo, it's almost midnight, chat. Goodness me. I'm a bit tired. We got one more hour. One more hour of digging. We are digging a hole. We're digging a hole, putting a hole where the dirt was. I don't have any words for that song. I don't know where I was going with that. Don't know. We need a new song for the channel. Where's UA at when you need him? come on, my inventory's full already, dude. It's almost like keeping 90% of all the blocks is a lot of blocks. Almost. That's not what I meant to do. Nothing more therapeutic than digging a hole. True. IRL hole digging. That's cool if you got like a backhoe or something, but like if you're using your back though, that sucks. Had to dig, at my old house, I had to dig like a maybe 25, 30-foot trench to run electrical cables, to my garage. That was an undertaking, even with having a friend help. Digging trenches for a sprinkler isn't fun. Yeah. Yeah, that house was something. We had found that the garage, there was a lot of drama about that garage when we bought the place, because the house was a foreclosure, and they had just built the garage like a couple years prior. So they were like, during the foreclosure process, they were trying to get companies to come tear down the garage. But it had been built. It was a really nice built garage, but the electrical in it, they had literally just buried like normal Romex. And there was like no breaker box in the garage. It was just one like normal Romex cable buried a couple inches under the ground. And that just went straight to the outlets in the garage. So like, it was a detached garage, right? So like, had to remedy that. I knew very little about electricity at that point. I still don't know a lot, but that was not good. It was not safe. It was And buying a foreclosure is great because you get to save a lot of money. But when you buy a foreclosure, you buy it as is. So that was just something I had to fix. Well, we need a hole, so we're just digging a hole. Just digging a hole, digging a hole. I need a digging a hole song, chat. We have Yeetus Deletus, which is great, but like, I don't know, man. We need another one. We need another one. Whoa! Okay, overshot. Get it going. You can build a redstone automatic door. You know a lot about electricity? No, not really. No, I would, no. Nope. There's... Knowing things about electricity I consider, like, the most important things to know about electricity is the safety parts. And none of that carries over to redstone. Very little, actually, about electricity carries over to redstone, because, like, you just need to know logic. More like programming logic gates and stuff applies to redstone more so than, like, electricity. I mean, some of that stuff does happen, but then, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the safety bit of electricity is the important bit to know about electricity before you learn anything else. How not to kill yourself 101 is like, that's the important bit. Or endanger others, right? So you can do stuff that won't kill you, but it will be dangerous. No idea, my dude. Chat, whatever his avatar is, he 100% is writing that to make you go click on it. I don't recommend clicking his profile. That is absolutely bait for you to go click and see a picture of something you probably don't want to see. Let's do a quick little sleep. The world is over 5 years old.
I just asked Google AI and your name is mentioned when I type Eatus Deletus song.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. The AI knows who I am. Talking about the bot situation? No, this is someone in the TikTok chat right now. I'm live on many platforms right now. I have my comments on, like, pretty strict restrictions. I don't get a lot of bots. Well, okay, there is often a lot of bots, but they're just immediately hidden. Like, I don't, like, to the point where I don't see them while I'm live, and nobody else in the chat sees them ever, so. The biggest platform, well, that's kind of like asking for it, never mind. I won't finish that sentence. Oh, the PFP situation? Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, that's not a thing I had heard about. It was just someone wrote a message and it made me think like that message is very strategically worded in a way to make people want to click on his profile. You know? And it's like, buddy. No, this is all vanilla. Vanilla speeds. This mining speed is vanilla. Oh man, oh me, oh my, chat. There are beacons. Lots of beacons around. You gotta have beacons for Instamine. I have all the status effects. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 4 nights a week, most of which in the hardcore Minecraft world. So when I make a backup of this world, the compressed backup size is like 43 gigabytes. I don't know what the uncompressed size is off the top of my head. This ain't nothing, dude. I've crafted well over 1,000 beacons in my world. Throwing down, what was this, 9 beacons of 6 beacons a pop? Ain't nothing, dude. Okay, inventory's full. A likely story? No, I'm just playing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Google might be a good place to ask that kind of question. Maybe take it to ChatGPT even. Let's get all the materials, even especially the stars. I got a Wither Skelly farm. I got a whole video on my Wither Skelly farm if you want to go check that out. You should check out my world tour video, actually, if you want to see where I got all the materials. I got my 15,000 day world tour is the most recent one. Go check that out. It's on the profile. Just drop a sub. Go click my name. You know how it go. Loping. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Ow. Nice, dude. That's 9 picks so far today, chat. 9 picks so far today. Can you believe it? Thinking about losing everything. Meh. What? Why don't we see these? There they are. I was like, why aren't those beacons showing up? I just don't think about it, and it won't happen. Like I'm just like we're just goated right now. We're just living the dream, digging a hole, having a wonderful time. We don't need to think about the existential dread of death and what happens afterwards. Or the fact that this is hardcore Minecraft, you know. What's up? Beat so many withers. I got a wither crammer. It's great. Kills 4,000 withers an hour. It's amazing. We are making good progress in the hole. Indeed. Inventory's full. Yeah, we finished the layer we were starting on. We had like a line right here, and we had to finish this much of the previous layer, and then we dug the perimeter around this layer, and now we're already got this much of this layer dug out. Here, you can see the line. So like we're making excellent time. And like, I'm not even pressed for time. Like, I'm not in a hurry for this. We're just going at whatever pace we go at, you know? But we're doing good. Is this live or pre-recorded? This is 100% pre-recorded, actually. I'm glad you could tell. Real keen eye there. This world's been going for over 5 years. Crap, is it coming up on 5.5 years now? What's 6 months after October, chat? Is that February or March? Might be April, actually. Never mind. We're Alright, so we're probably coming up. We're probably at like 5.25 years if you think about it, but I'm just gonna keep saying over 5 years. And I'll wait until March-ish, and then I'll start saying we're almost 5.5 years. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Do you know, dude? I don't know, dude. So on my stream PC, I have Steam open because I needed to claim a free game earlier today. And I keep getting notifications that like all my friends keep like playing games like all night tonight. I've just been seeing Steam pop up being like, so and so is playing this game, so and so is playing that game, and I'm just like, oh dang, bro. I forgot why I don't have Steam open. I don't want all these notifications. 2020, indeed. That was a year. Sleep. There we go. This is hardcore single player. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Right now, we're just digging a hole. Where'd I leave off with my hole? Oh, I made it to the end. Okay. Gravel! I love gravel. It's my favorite. This is a very large hole that's going to take a long time. The whole point of the hole is to dig the hole. We're digging a hole.
First 4 people to say dig a hole to get yourself in the marble prediction.
Oh my god, we gotta do marbles. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I completely forgot. We needed to start that ages ago. Didn't we? I guess we're only doing 3 races or whatever. Is it 3 or 4 races? Yeah. I forgot this was a marbles day completely, Miku. Holy crap. I was planning on doing more than 3 races. I was planning on doing probably a full 16 and starting in at midnight, but I completely forgot. Completely forgot. Did I mention I completely forgot? Well, it depends on how many are reset your XP or whatever in marbles. But yeah, in 4 minutes, start so at 12:20 a.m. Eastern, in 4 minutes from now, start a 10-minute prediction, I guess. And we'll do marbles. So chat, at the end of every stream, we play a minigame. Today, the minigame we're going to be playing is marbles on stream. The winner of the minigame gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore Minecraft world. So if you want to leave your mark on the hardcore world, come on over to the purple chat. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. You got about 13 minutes or so before we get started. Yeah, whatever Miku said, first 4 people to say dig a hole. And then she'll start the prediction. I completely forgot it was a marbles night. I did think about it earlier today during my day. I thought I thunked about it. But I did not think about it at all, even once during stream tonight. Ugh. Bees and... It's crazy what things can just slip my mind. This hole is for digging. Because that's what we're doing. We're digging a hole. Gonna dig it. Gonna keep digging it. Until it's done. Got a lot of hole to dig. Specifically this one. Or throw yourself in, either way. Don't matter to me, but yeah, Colonel Bot should be in it. Or Colonel Bot could be in it, doesn't matter. Inventory's full. Inventory. Got like a minute. Nope, out of boxes. Can't believe we're still crafting so many boxes, chat. We're always creating more boxes. We're still very high in the dig. Predictions live! Get your votes in! We're still very high in the dig, so like just copper, ore, iron, and a little bit of lapis. Which I find it really weird how high we're finding lapis, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the spawning rules are for it, but maybe it's like because we're in a swamp it spawns extra high or something, or maybe that was just a change they made in 1.18 that I never noticed. How to get fortune 3? I mean, I tend to get all my enchants from villagers. Villager trading is the way to go if you want specific enchantments. Wow. Yeah, who yawned? I know one of you out there yawned and made me just yawn right now. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Can't you tell I'm trying to stream here? Alright, the best diamond level? Like 58, negative 58 or something. People don't really strip mine anymore because it's deep slate, but negative, it's either 58 or 59. I think 58 is like technically the best level. But you will encounter lava down that low, so be careful. Inventory's full. All right, I'm gonna fly back to the base actually right now since we're gonna be starting marbles in a few minutes. Oh no, I'll give it a few more minutes. I got 4 more minutes of digging in me. Maybe it's like 1 more inventory. I don't know. 3 more minutes of digging in me. Mm-hmm. We have made some very good progress today, even though that we gotta go switch gears over to marbles. Chat, so, oh, speaking of marbles, okay? The main thing that I kind of dislike about marbles compared to bingo is the fact that in bingo, I can keep playing Minecraft while bingo happens, right? In marbles, I have to AFK in Minecraft and can't touch it while bingo happens or while marbles happens, and I have to like interact with marbles. Okay, hear me out, chat. Elgato is supposedly releasing a new like small monitor that's meant to like clip on to the side of your gaming monitor. And I was thinking, what if I got that just as a little side monitor that sticks onto the side of my gaming monitor and is hooked up to my gaming PC, that I can just run marbles on that little monitor while I keep playing Minecraft on the big monitor. And then we just do the same thing we do for like mini words above my head. We have mini marbles above my head. I think that would make marbles more playable again without taking away from so much Minecraft time. Chad, I can almost guarantee you he is not. Do I want to let you predict anyone? Probably got to refresh. It absolutely is pre-recorded. How did you know that, my dude? You're so good. Your deduction skills are just through the roof. All right, chat, let's head back to the base now. And we'll get ready for marbles here. About to be nighttime, chat. You know what happens at nighttime, right? Sleep. What else could happen at nighttime other than sleeping? God. All right. Take a look at our progress real quick before we head to the base. Wowza. That's all I can say is just wowza. So when we started stream today, we had like this much area over here still left to dig. We dug all that. Then we dug a loop around the whole circle. And then we dug, right here's the line where we left off. We dug like 1/3 by volume of the next layer. So next stream, if we have a very productive stream, there's a very good chance we could finish that layer. If we have a full 4 hours and I'm not late, and obviously we don't have like marbles and excessive bathroom breaks or anything like we could, baby. This is our, what, 10th pickaxe of the day too? So like measuring the progress in pickaxes is actually a really good way to do it. Yo, thank you for the gifts coming in. Absolutely massive. I don't know what... place we want to stand at. I don't have many farms that we can just stand at to AFK. That like would actually be relevant to AFK at, you know what I'm saying? Goodness. Well, because that wouldn't be digging a hole now, would it? You gotta dig the dig to dig a dig, you know? Oh my God! Again! Every single stream on the flight home is when my wings get low. On the flight home. Oh, I apparently didn't repair my wings at the beginning of the stream either. Oop, from last stream. Oh, and that was my last rocket I had on me too. Oops. Oops. We made it.
Massive.
Yo, J-Man gifting out 2 subs. Absolutely massive of you, dude. Ooh, that reminds me, my leaderboard snapshot tool is not working at the moment, so I have to take manually take a screenshot of the leaderboards after stream today. For like top gifters and top cheerers and stuff for the month, so I can do that on next Monday stream. So the second half of stream, 7 boxes unloaded, and we brought home this many extra boxes. Love that for us. 16, I think I counted just there. Where do I want to stand? This is all shulker loaded, so like I don't need to stand here for any reason. The cactus farm is shulker loaded. I don't need to stand there for any reason. I don't have any farm. I can stand at the copper farm, I guess. Why not? Squid farm is full, I bet you. Oh my goodness. I haven't checked it in ages, but I bet you it is like full. There's lots of it there. Oh, so that puts it in manual kill mode. I need it in AFK kill mode, so we'll just stand right here. This is a good AFK spot. Bam. And I will turn down the volume, but not all the way off, so that like if I start taking damage or something, we'll know about it. Here, I'll put my chest plate on. I love that chest plate, dude. With the stripe down the middle, like it looks like it's a button-down shirt or something. All right, give me a second. Let me get marbles open. Chat, if you're not familiar, hype train. That's a heck of a delayed hype train.
Hype train started.
Chat, if you're not familiar, we play a mini game at the end of every stream over in the purple chat, and the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore Minecraft world. So if you want to leave your mark on the world, come on over to the purple chat. You have like 60 seconds until we start the first race. There's going to be about 3 or 4 races total. Let me just get this open. Where's my mouse? All right. Marbles. Been a while since we've used this scene. Yeah, look at that. All right, if we get a new winner today who's never won before, they will get for themselves the Crimson Stem block to go on their W today on the monument and for every future W that they participate in. All right, Grand Prix. I genuinely don't know if this button works anymore. Race select. Nope, all of those buttons have moved. Okay. We want community maps 4, I guess. I don't know. Minimum time 70. Minimum elimination. I don't know, dude. I don't remember what my presets are because my button's not working. Oh, no, it is working. No, it's not. I don't know. Minimum elimination of 100%. I feel like minimum elimination should be lower than that. Can I reset this? That doesn't feel right. No, max. Yeah, let's do like 25. I don't know. Or no, let's do like 10%. Okay. And 4 races and autofill. Bam. Okay. Play. It's been ages. They updated a lot. It looks like the prediction is over. The hype train's not, though. Feel free to participate. Exclamation mark play in the purple chat is what you gotta do. It looks like even this has changed, so... Mm-hmm. 30 seconds start. There we go. Oh no! The button is still in the right place. Uh-oh. Sorry. Countdown's ending early. Oops. Oops. I manually clicked it and then it clicked itself. Rip. Who's in the prediction, by the way? So we have a predictioner where everybody could have voted and bet some channel points on who they think is going to win. We have 4 people, Mrs. Ken, Sunshine, Colonelbot, and Abjernax. So I will try to keep the camera. J-Man, thank you for the biddies. I will try to keep the camera on whichever of those 4 players is in the lead, which right now is Colonelbot. I accurately predicted that because we all know Colonelbot is, say it with me, chat, a hacker. Huh. Surprised Miku didn't put themselves in. Thank you for the biddies, J-Man. Ended the month off strong, huh? With a hype train. This is the last stream of the week, therefore also the last stream of the month. This is the first last stream of the month of the year, you know what I'm saying? Very monumentous moment. Level 1, level 2. What does that mean, dude? What are levels? They have levels in this game now? Colonelbot takes the W. Oh my god. Chat, for anyone that doesn't know it, no. If I or Colonelbot win, it is a punishment block that goes on the monument. And for Colonelbot, that is a beacon. I have to put a beacon on the monument for Colonelbot if he wins. And he just took the first W of the night. Bruh. Not cool. I got 6th. I'm fine with that. This time I won't click the extra button, all right? You probably didn't get in because of how it scammed you. All right, chat. Get yourself in the second race of the night. We're doing 4 total. It's obviously the best out of the whole Grand Prix that wins the win. Can you win the win tonight? You got 30 seconds to get in, it looks like. If you're on any other platform, you can come on over to the purple chat. Link is in the bio panel descriptions, etc. If you want to play for a chance to win a spot on the monument in the massive Minecraft. Man, I'm getting tired. All right, let me tell you. I am getting tired. Hey, there's vibes. Oh, Sunshine, last second entry. Okay, we'll follow Abjernax down the pipe. This is 2 races in a row, starting with the same spirally pipe. Whoa. Wow, how did I accurately predict Abjernax to be the first one out of the pipe? I'm just that good, chat. I'm just that good. Oh, fighting off Mrs. Kent. Oh, look at me go! Oh, God. I mentioned that Colonelbot is a punishment block, chat, right? I'm also a punishment block and a worst punishment block. If I win, it's ancient debris that goes on the monument. Bro, you're making me miss Mario Kart Double Dash. Rainbow Road was difficult, but Double Dash was fun. On the GameCube, oh my goodness, chat, you got... Oh, that was the goated one. Jernax taking second after really cold fingers. It looks like Colonelbot took fifth and I got yeeted. Love it. Woo. Who are we waiting on? Gia? Gia? What the heck? Firewall's coming for you, don't worry. All right. This is Ken, you did actually jinx yourself because you did get yeeted. Exclamation mark play in the purple chat. Get yourself in the third race of the night. Hidden Juju Beasts Dusty Rushing Map. Well, the name right there. Oh, God, chat. Ugh. Yeah, if I had a little side monitor right up here, like just a little, little monitor right there next to the camera prompter, but just a little one right there that was just dedicated for, like throwing mini games on. That'd be great. And it could be on the stream PC, or no, on the gaming PC, because the gaming PC has plenty of headroom to run marbles on a secondary smaller monitor, simultaneously to Minecraft. Colonelbot in second again, with myself in first. I'm not a fan of these standings, I'm just gonna say. Miku's up there doing amazing work, getting ahead of me. Gia also running up. Abjernax coming up here to steal Colonelbot's thunder. Gotta love it. Abjernax actually just took third, so yes, Abjernax is the predictioner in the lead. Wow! Letting Colonelbot push him forward, and then Colonelbot taking it back. Colonelbot taking the lead out of all of that. That's crazy. Miku taking the lead. Abjernax taking second. Woo! Oh, okay. The sooner you fall and hit a boost, the better for you, actually. Wowza! And then what is it gonna do? It's just gonna... Oh, did I press T? No, I didn't. It's just gonna keep throwing you back? Why am I so slow? Colonelbot got yeeted. You'd love to see it. He didn't even finish? That's amazing. Abjernax took second. He was in the prediction with 29% of the votes. And out of 4 people, 29% of the votes is a decent chunk. All right, exclamation mark play in the purple chat. Get yourself in the fourth and final race of the night. I don't know if 4 was the right number of races to do, but it's what I done do. So here we are. Here we is. Here we was. Abjunak's in the lead by being in last place. Interesting. So yeah, through the funnel, we'll follow Abjunax again because that's just how the cookie crumbles. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Wait, did it not change categories right? Are the category correct on the purple site? I know it's gonna be wrong on every other site. No, okay, the purple site is right. The purple site is right. Wow, Blink's out there with the big lead. Colonelbot stupidly in second place again. Why? Thank you. Colonelbot, don't you dare take the lead now, bud. No! Come on, really cold fingers. Yes! At least he's not in first. Oh, really cold fingers really got the better angle on that. So did Mrs. Ken. Heck yeah, Mrs. Ken, predictioner right there, taking second at the moment. Hitting the lip, though, that's not good for you. But holding second. Blinks, wow, really fighting to steal your spot. But Mrs. Ken takes the dub. Or takes second place. Really cold fingers gets the dub. Is that your second win, really cold fingers? Feeling good about that. So the wins, the winning the race and getting the block on the monument is independent of the prediction, by the way, chat. All right. Let's take a look at the podium. Who's gonna get a block on the massive monument? Third place goes to Blinks. Second place, Abjurnax. Oh my goodness, he's the predictioner on the podium. What is gonna be first? Really cold fingers. We all knew it. Really cold fingers gets the block on the massive monument, and the prediction pays out to Abjurnax in second, Mrs. Ken in fifth, Colonelbot in seventh, and Sunshine in 11th. With 54% of the votes, Sunshine ends up in dead last. Wow. All right, let's choose outcome. Abjurnax, complete prediction. Get some numbers in the chat. What'd you win? What'd you lose? I gotta know. Let me get Really Cold Fingers' stats updated in the sheet. Really Cold Fingers has tough blocks with 16 wins, upping that to 17. Last victory being stream 1033, now stream 1067. All right. Let's go get Really Cold Fingers their block on the massive monument. You won 33,000 with 10K bet on yourself. Nice. That's a 3x payout. Over 3x payout. Someone lost 3,500. Someone lost. Was that everything? Was he the only voter on himself? What's up? Yes. Oh my gosh, chat. You should have known by the confidence in voting for himself. Negative 18K for you. Oh man. But you got the win. Is it worth it? I'm glad you think so. I do. Who doesn't read books, chat? All right, bam. All right, GG. Really Cold Fingers on your dub with the tough block. Absolutely massive of you there. Yep, this is hardcore survival single player Minecraft. Do we have any diamonds to burn today? Let me see. We do not. Okay, ending off the month with no diamonds to burn. But chat, if you aren't familiar, the Partner Plus goal above my head is the #1 way to contribute to the channel. We're trying to hit that goal that the purple site has set for us, and I do burn diamonds in honor of qualifying subs. So think about it for next month, maybe. All right, that's gonna be it for the night, though, chat. That is it for the week. That is it for the month. Let's sign the heck up out of here, and let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send a raid over tonight. Gift subs don't count towards the Partner Plus goal. ! Partner Plus in the chat if you want to learn what qualifies. Let me see. Yep. Okay. We'll send a raid over to Mandolin, who's in their totemless hardcore world. What? Paste? Come on. Paste! Pasta! There we go. Chat, here is a raid message for you to get to put in the chat to get when you get over to Mandolin's stream. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you for all of the support with the prediction participation, the hype trains, the biddies, the channel point redemptions, the stream streak announcements, the follows across all the platforms, the gifts over on TikTok. Thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live again next week. Stay tuned Monday when I post the stream schedule. Until then, have a great night. Peace out, my dudes. Make sure you copy and paste the raid message when you get over to her channel. Those are follower emotes. Everybody can participate.